What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're ready for today's video. Thursday college basketball, undoubtedly, for the conference tournaments. Today's slate is it. This and tomorrow is when you guys are ready to make your money. The first couple rounds, you get the upsets, some lower quality teams in the mix, the smaller conferences kind of finishing up their tournaments. And now we get a nice little blend of teams that got through, right? There were some upsets in the mix, and now they're playing more quality teams. We have quality versus quality. We have quality versus not quality. There's opportunities all over the board. Of course, in today's video, just like every day here on my channel, I'm covering every single game against the spread. So definitely hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. If you guys get today's video just to 500 likes like you guys do on a regular basis, I'll put some of my best plays in the comment section for all of you guys to have. Coming off a winning day, guys, 3-1 back in the win column. Of course, I posted the results to the community section right here on YouTube. You know what? I basically won the entire month of February really without a single hiccup. And then I cooled off, man. The last 7 to 10 days were just kind of choppy, even losing some money at times. I probably threw maybe 7 or 8 units back to the sports books. But now a 3-1 day, like I said, I was going to go light. I had no action on Monday, Tuesday, 2-2, and Wednesday, of course, 3-1. So we're ramping it up. And today, it's one of my biggest slates that I've had in over a month. I have just a stupid amount of picks. I mean, I'm trying to keep it PG here for YouTube. Guys, I have a ton. I got big ones. I got small ones. I got a lot of volume. If there's ever a time to be on my text list, it's for today, it's for tomorrow, and then, of course, it's for the big tournament. Selection Sunday. On Sunday, I'll probably be doing a live stream, put together some brackets with you guys. So, again, man, definitely hit that subscribe button so you get notified. I might just be popping up on a live stream anytime that I think I have time and I think it's worth it for you guys. So, man, join the channel. It's going to be a good ride. And then, of course, we'll go right to NBA playoffs after that. So it's an excellent time of the year, man. But overall numbers, guys, still killing it. Even with that little cool off, which is, I mean, I'm human. I'm freaking human. What was I supposed to win like every game just forever? We basically won like 4 weeks in a row, had a bad week, and now we're ready to start another run. Really excited. So we'll see if this 3-1 is a start to basically finish the entire rest of the college basketball season on a high note. But overall, guys, look at that record, man, over the last 25 days. 71 wins, 43 losses, up about 30 units in that time span. So even at $100 as a unit size, man, that's about $3,000 in less than a month's time there. So pretty good. $100 is my current unit size. That's what I've been using. Put one of my bets from yesterday on the screen for you guys to check out. That was a 2.4 unit wager, just to kind of give you an example of the money you can make at $100 a pop. But even at 10, 25, man, it just stacks up. That's dozens and dozens of units. I'm trying to make a dozen here on Thursday alone. So really, really excited, man. Let's just get to it, right? Let's just get to it. I guess I could do a quick recap. Is there anything I want to talk about? Kansas lucky again, escaped with a win. Arkansas, I mean, holy cow, they need to really work on the coaching for Arkansas. USC, almost with one of the biggest meltdowns ever seen before. Oklahoma survives when they need to. Ohio State doesn't survive when they need to. Playing against an Iowa team in a spot where they absolutely needed to win, currently being listed as one of the last teams in, and they come up short. So Ohio State, man, that was a really, really soft performance. That was my only losing pick of the day. It was just a desperation spot. I knew the talent was better on Iowa, but I thought the defense, the rebounding, the X's and O's, I thought just the effort would prevail, and it was a reasonable number. It was only 5.5. So Ohio State, man, comes up short, and they are out of the tournament. So maybe I'll do a whole separate recap or something. I'll post in the community section, just typed out with some keynotes that I think might bring value to you guys. But let's get to Thursday, man. We got so many games. I want to talk about a lot of these. So let me share the screen. I'm going to bring up Pickett Sports here, like I always do. And we'll go, man. We'll go get us some money. This is a huge day, guys. Look, this isn't a sale. Okay, I don't care, man. You see the bet slip on the screen. You see the money I make just betting my picks. I'm up a stupid amount of money. I don't need you on the text list, but I'm just telling you, if you have an interest, if you've been thinking about it, it's today and it's tomorrow. These are the two huge days where I'm just firing, man. The floodgates are open. This is when I'm throwing out my big plays, lots of plays. I got volume, I got size, everything, man. We're really going for it, trying to make up some serious ground. So just in terms of timing, right? I'm coming off a little bit of a cool down. Overall, my numbers are the best in the industry, and I'm ready to absolutely open the floodgates. No better timing. So definitely consider it. The link is in the description Again, danspicks.net. You can get a week, you can get a month, you can get a year picks, whatever you want to do. I'll get you right on the text list, and everything gets sent directly to your phone. You're going to get the plays, the odds of those plays, and how many units to put on each one. Just copy the text, man. Every sport, every year, fully documented, deep in profit. So here's Pickett Sports. And we got 11 a.m. game, man. This is Eastern time. Bowling Green and Akron. And I'm going to take the points. I'll take the 12.5 there. By the way, side note. I gotta break this video up again. I got a shit ton right yesterday. I didn't bet it all, but man, I got a lot right. We started the day off, like 7-1 with my first 8 predictions. So hopefully we can just really stay dialed in and just keep it going, man. Just like usual here on the Dan's Rants channel. Duquesne and the Bonnies. I think the line speaks volumes. I'm going St. Bonaventure. Give me the Bonnies. That's a money line play. Don't lay the 1.5. Indiana, Oregon. I think this is an Indiana spot. Oregon really, they started the season great, and then they looked bad, and then they ended the season great. I don't know. This Indiana team, it's different. I think the wrong team's favored. I'll take my 2.5 points with Indiana. Hopefully they don't just totally go back to the team that they were for this one. I worry about the shooting of Oregon. But yeah, give me Indiana in that one. Georgia Tech and Duke. I'll take the points. I mean, 23.5 is crazy land, but we've seen it all year, haven't we? I go against Duke regularly. I don't bet it, right? I've been giving out a lot of predictions suggesting that if I was forced to bet on a game, that I would take the points with the opponent. I don't know. Maybe Duke just keeps it on rolling, but 23.5 in a conference tournament game. Give me Georgia Tech. I thought it was impressive they got by Virginia. Butler and St. John's. Look, I'm not calling for an upset. However, I do think it's possible, but I'm taking the points. Give me the 12.5. I think this is very, very close game. 5, 6, 8-point margin, maybe. Iowa State and BYU, 2.5, 3.5, depending on where you look. Look, this is pretty much a home court game for Iowa State. They have the most significant edge in terms of fans at the Big 12 tournament. And it's a revenge angle, man. Double overtime. BYU got it done against the Cyclones. So why are the Cyclones favored here? BYU just beat them in the last game. I think the line speaks volumes. This is an Iowa State play. I think they're going to jump all over BYU. I think BYU comes in as one of the hottest teams in the country in terms of the winning streak and just how they've been playing. Are they due for some aggression? It's possible, man. It's definitely possible. Iowa State all day. South Florida, Wichita. Give me the points. Give me the points. Give me the 4. Arkansas, Ole Miss. This is just gut feeling. Well, that's fucking every single pick. I mean, how many times do I tell you guys, I don't have a computer model. I don't look at fucking trends. I don't look at any of that bull crap that the nerds in Las Vegas try to tell you means anything. It doesn't mean anything. We're in March. You just got to know ball. You just got to get the vibe of these teams and how they play, the style, offense, defense, the coaching. You just feel it out, man. And I look at this and I think Arkansas can win this one. I think they can win the game. I think they win the game. I'm predicting Arkansas wins this game outright. I'll take the 3.5 though. Ohio and Toledo. I'm going to go Ohio. I'm going to go money line though. -150. Juicy. I just don't want any points involved there. Alabama State, Texas Southern. To be honest, I just don't know. Looks like a coin flip based on the spread. Davidson, St. Louis. Give me Davidson. I'll take the 3.5. Marquette and Xavier. This is one that I'm really interested in. Maybe in a betting perspective, definitely in an entertainment perspective, it will be on the screen. Look, I like Xavier. I want Xavier here. I think it's super tempting. You're getting him as a dog. I just think they might be the most popular underdog of the entire day. They basically have played their way into the tournament. They're one of the hottest teams coming down the stretch. Marquette feels like this team's just kind of lost, and yet they're the favorite. Is this the biggest trap? You guys have got to let me know in the comment section below. Is this the biggest trap on the board? Is this one where you just don't overthink it and it's just a slam spot on Xavier? I think either side's very possible. I'm going to go Xavier. I just have to go with who I think's a better team. I just don't think 1 or 2 players is enough. I like the whole roster of Xavier better, and they're playing better right now. They're fearless. I just don't want to rely on 1 or 2 guys to go off for Marquette. They just can't score sometimes. Give me Xavier. North Carolina and Wake. I think the line suggests Wake, to be completely honest with you guys. North Carolina, they're low-key rolling. They've played their way into the last position of the tournament, but that's not enough. They got to get one more. This one would really help if they get this win, plus just the fact that they're the brand of UNC. They're going to make the tournament. They're going to get in. I hear a lot of people talking like they got to win the entire conference tournament. I disagree, man. I think the brand of UNC and what they've done so far, and teams like Ohio State who've played their way out of the tournament, I think if North Carolina takes care of business here and does it in good fashion, I don't think losing to Duke again is that big of a deal. So I'm going to go with North Carolina. I think we get one more good focus game out of them, and Wake Forest at times is just bad. But Wake Forest, if they're on their A game, they can win this game outright, and they can actually beat Duke. I would feel better about Wake Forest beating Duke than North Carolina beating Duke, but I feel better about North Carolina in this game. If that doesn't make sense to you, then you just don't know ball. It's just about styles and just how the games go. Northwestern and Wisconsin. It's a Wisconsin spot. Northwestern, quietly, way under the radar, playing very, very good basketball, but Wisconsin's just off a terrible, god-awful game. I think they get out in this one pretty early, and I just think they maintain it. Northwestern, I mean, what do they have to play for? I could see them kind of fold in this game. They play hard. They play for their coach. Maybe they stick around and make this thing close. Ultimately, I think we got Wisconsin by 10 plus here. Charlotte and Florida Atlantic. Give me the points. Colorado, Houston, lay it. I mean, this should not be close. First half, full game, whatever you want to do. I don't know how Colorado's going to score. Maybe take the spread out of it. Team total under for Colorado, right? I mean, sometimes it's hard to rely on Houston's offense as well to cover a big margin. Maybe just the under in the game. I mean, Colorado's playing good D too. 127.5. Yeah, that's probably too many. I mean, this is like, low to mid 60s for Houston. And geez, I don't even know if you get 40 out of Colorado. So that gets you closer to 100 than it does 130. I'd go under the total. San Jose State, New Mexico. I just don't know. The spread's huge. I'm going to take the points. Texas and Texas A&M. Look, I think this is kind of an exhale spot for Texas. They still got work to do, but I thought it was a really good win over Vandy. Now I think they're going to get caught. I'm going to go A&M here. I'm going to lay the points. Eastern Michigan, Miami, Ohio. I'll take the points. Fordham, GW. Nice win by Fordham there. Nice little upset, but I think their season's cooked. Give me GW there comfortably. Boise State, San Diego State. I'm going to go Boise, man. I'm going to go Boise there. I don't like the offense of San Diego State. I think Boise can get over the hump. Manhattan and Iona. I'm going to go Manhattan in that one. Morgan State and Howard. I don't fucking know. Western Michigan and Kent. Kent State here. I'm going to lay it. I think that should be a comfortable blowout. Iowa and Illinois. Look, Iowa, right? They come in with house money. They're playing nice and loose. They beat Ohio State. I think it was more Ohio State just being abysmal. I mean, nobody off the bench even made like a single bucket. Like they had like 2 points off the bench midway through the second half or something. Like crazy. Like I guarantee you guys I can put my shoes on and shoot better than some of those Ohio State players. I'm going Illini here. I think this is a blowout. I think the teams are wildly far apart. I still think Iowa sucks. I mean, so they won a couple games here at the end of the season. Does that just totally override a whole crappy season? I could see them fold too in this game. When they're down, they're going to fold. They're not going to show any fight here. They had fun just screwing over Ohio State's tournament's hopes. Now I think the Illini kill them. New Mexico State and Kennesaw State. The line says Kennesaw State. I think New Mexico State's going to be very public underdog. I don't like those. I'll go Kennesaw, money line. Tulsa, Temple, give me Temple. Stanford, Louisville, give me Louisville. Baylor, Texas Tech, give me Texas Tech. But that's a very square, kind of low-hanging fruit type pick. I just worry about the rebounding. There's no size. I think Texas Tech at least has a coach that can take advantage of that. I was really surprised that Baylor won that last game like super comfortably. I mean, I get it. Edgecombe and having a mind blank on the other guys. Look, they got good guards. They got a good backcourt. I just give me Texas Tech, man, all day there. It's a reasonable number too. DePaul Creighton should be a blowout. Lay the points. Missouri State, Missouri, or Mississippi State, Missouri. Yeah, I think this is a good number too. I think that Missouri cooled off. Mississippi State playing pretty good, looked pretty good in their last game. And I think those two things are making this line shorter than it should be. I feel like this should be 7. I mean, am I crazy to say that? Missouri all day here. I'll go Missouri. LaSalle, St. Joseph's. I'll go St. Joseph's there. LaSalle, man, that coach, he's been around a long time. Unfortunately, he can't win the game for him. And I think the players are just better for St. Joe's here. We got the Mount. We got Marist, and I'm going to go the Mount. I think the wrong team's favored. Mount St. Mary's there. No brainer. North Carolina Central, Delaware State. Coin flip game. I don't know. Take your pick. Go play roulette. Flip a coin on the street for $1. Like, I don't know, man. That's gambling. Betting on a game like that. That is gambling. No edge, no hunch, no good gut feeling. That's a fucking gamble. Alcorn State and Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman there, money line. La Tech, Middle Tennessee. I'll go La Tech. I'll take the 2.5. Nevada, Colorado State. I think this is an outright upset. So I'm going to take the 5.5 with Nevada. Seattle, Abilene Christian. Give me the points. USC, Purdue. Lay it. I bet USC. I was happy to escape. Now, look, they were up by 1 billion, right? USC was the right side the entire game. They were up by like 20, then collapsed. They win in overtime. So everybody who bet Rutgers, just because Rutgers won the last game. I mean, I literally lost a bet just a couple weeks ago betting on USC against Rutgers. So what do? I come right back to it. USC. And I cash. I've been around this industry for a long time. Now, no thank you. Now I want to fade USC. Purdue's going to kill them. Purdue's going to kill them. Purdue all day. UC Santa Barbara and no line available. UTSA, Eastern Carolina. I'll go ECU there. Nova and UConn, no line available. There's actually a few here that aren't loaded. I'm going to look up my phone. I normally, if they were crappy games, I would just say, hey, well, there's a couple not available. Like, see ya. But no, I'm not going to do you guys wrong. Let me just pull up one sports book here on my phone. And fuck that. We will just pull it up on the screen. How about that? Let me just go to FanDuel. Actually, I gotta just go all the way around. Let's see. FanDuel should have the lines. FanDuel, DraftKings. Sometimes the games, just the late games, are just not loaded into Pickett Sports. And also, guys, I was thinking about switching the upload times of my videos to midnight, but with these late games, like I really can't. Right? I have to let everything finish to get all the lines, and by the time I record the video and edit it for you guys, like I don't just do it like this. Like it takes a lot of time out of my day, so I really do appreciate it. You know, the people who are new here or haven't yet, like hit subscribe. If you don't have a YouTube account, make one, subscribe so you can comment, hit the like button on my videos. Like I really appreciate that. It takes hours and hours, and I do this every day for you guys. So I really do appreciate the support. Let's get these last few games for you guys. Scroll down here. How far do we get? Yeah, we got to here. We got to here. Nova, UConn, 5.5. Interesting. Look, I get it. It's the Big East tournament. This is kind of a UConn thing. I'm taking the points. I think Villanova can beat them. They should have beat them earlier in the regular season. Completely choked at the end. So give me Nova there. Absolutely. I'll take the points. Oklahoma, Kentucky. Nice win for Oklahoma over Georgia. Now you're fucked. Give me Kentucky. I think they blast them. Maybe not blast them, but I'll at least take them to cover the number here. SMU, Clemson. Gut feeling says like SMU and the points is the right side. I don't know why I feel that way, but that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel. But all year, think of this. There's been multiple times just throughout the last few months where I'm doing all these videos for you guys where I have told you specifically in Clemson games that lines look weird, and then just Clemson just wins so easily, and you just like look yourself in the mirror like, that was easy. That was like free money. Maybe that's another one of those. Kansas, Arizona. Give me Arizona. Yeah, I mean, this game isn't at the Fog. Like, there's going to be an advantage in the crowd for Kansas. I don't think it's enough. I'm going to go Arizona here. A little revenge angle. UNLV, Utah State. I'm going to go Utah State there. And then Tarleton and Cal Baptist. And I don't know. So there you go, guys. There is Thursday. This is one of the better days, no doubt about it. Look at the numbers at the bottom of the screen. Understand that I have 3 entire text messages going out to the client list today. This is undoubtedly the slate, right? It's today, it's tomorrow. This next 48 hours, man, it's time to make a stupid amount of money. and then probably back off the volume just a little bit through the weekend. And then come Sunday, man, we're fucking firing. So get on that text list. It's a no-brainer. Links in the description. Let me know your guys' favorite plays for today. There's a lot of them. Show me some parlays, take some risks down there, have a little fun with it, bet responsibly. I'll see you in the next video.